Students, now the next topic is about the means physical properties of the alkali metals or group 1 elements. Generally, the alkali metals are silvery white in appearance. Means if we will see, then they are having some luster and they are whitish in color. So they most of alkali metals are silvery white in appearance, as well as this is an appearance, as well as they are soft. Okay, alkali metals are generally softer, as well as these are lighter elements. These are light elements. Okay, their density, about the density of alkali metals, their density is low. Why their density is low? Because their size is larger, so they have low density. They are light in weight also, but on increasing from top to bottom, that is from while moving from lithium to cesium, we will see that the density of elements increases. The density increases because continuously the atomic number also increases. So their density increases. Okay. Now there are some exception is there, like potassium, sodium. They are very light, and the sodium and potassium are highly reactive. They are stored in kerosene oil. Lithium, about lithium we will discuss later. Lithium is also lighter, but we are not able to store lithium in kerosene oil. We are not able to. We just wrap in the paraffin wax. Okay, because otherwise the lithium will float over the surface of kerosene oil. Now the students' next part is about the melting point and the boiling point of alkali metals. The melting point of alkali metals and boiling point of alkali metals, it is low. It is lesser. Why it is lesser? Because the alkali metals are having weak metallic bonds, like between the sodium atom as well as the other sodium atom. Weak metallic bond will be there. Why? Because these elements are having only a single electron in their outermost valence shell, and due to the presence of this single electron, their bond is not too strong, it is weak. So that's why, due to the presence of weak metallic bonds, they are having low melting and boiling point, because by giving a little energy or some energy, they get separated. Now next one is about the flame test. Students, flame test means we will take some amount of alkali metal in a spatula and we will burn them. So during the flame, when we see, then the alkali metals will give different type of colors to the flame. Like the lithium, it gives crimson red color to the flame. It burns with crimson red color. Then sodium, it burns with golden yellow or yellow color. Then potassium, potassium burns with the pale violet color, or you can say pale violet color. Rubidium burns with the reddish violet color or red violet. And cesium burns with the blue color. So actually what happened? What is the reason behind the burning with the different type of colors? Students, the reason for the flame coloration is that energy. What happen when we provide energy, means when we are heating the element, then the element will get the energy, get the heat energy, and due to the energy of the flame, the outermost electron, it get excited. Okay, it get excited to means we can say the electrons get excited to the outer energy levels, and when the electron move to the outer energy level, like let's take the example, like this is an element, this is any of the alkali metal, this is positive. And let's take an example that if the electron is here, okay, I'm just going to make a single electron over here. So if the electron is here, and what happen when we are providing the energy, so the electron will get energy from the flame. So that time the electron will absorb energy from the flame, and that energy will be equivalent to any visible region, and then it get excited to the higher energy level by absorbing the energy. But the electron is not stable to the higher energy state. It remain here for a very lesser time. So that's why again it return back to its original state, and then it releases the energy. The energy released by the electron is appear in the form of different colors, because the energy is of different frequencies. Okay, so that's why we will see different type of colors. Generally, the frequency of light emitted by the electron gives us idea about the characteristic color. Like we can see that the energy released is minimum in case of lithium. That's why the lithium is having the energy means color of minimum frequency. Okay, so that is the reason. So the different type of alkali metals, they gives different type of color to the flame. And also we can detect the flame, we can also detect the color of the flame by flame photometry and atomic absorption spectroscopy. Okay, now the next is like cesium, like their physical property. Since the alkali metals are highly electropositive, that's why they are used in the photoelectric cells also. And photoelectric cells, mainly the cesium and potassium, these elements are used because they are able to release the electrons fastly due to their large sizes. Okay, so this is about the physical properties of alkali metals.